onto one chart and just seeing. It's at 15,000, it goes down to 13,000, it moves up to 15,000, it moves down to 13,000, it goes up to 16,000, and in here we see that it moved 1,000 down, as I previously mentioned, it moved 1,000 up, and choppy, but slowly but surely it's moving downwards. Now that it's moving so high up, I'm making a hell of a lot of money right here, as you can see. That's just absolutely incredible. It looks like I was absolutely right with this. And this is it. Okay, at any point in time right now, as you can see, it's going back to the resistance level, so the chart naturally tries to come back wherever it came down or up to. It's reaching its resistance level. So what does that mean? That means it's either going back, just like it's about to go down right now, or it's moving upwards. If it's moving upwards after the resistance level, it is fair to say that it will keep going upwards. If it keeps going upwards, we certainly have to capitalize on that. However, as you can see now, it's starting to feel it, and that is the resistance level, and it may as well be going south. Whoa, you see what I'm talking about? These kind of jumps are just killing the money that I'm currently was making all this time. However, these corrections need to happen anyway. Hopefully it will keep going up. With such a massive upwards, it could as well just steer downwards again. Okay, so it looks like my trade is being crushed right here. I should as well simply sell it, and we need to capitalize on it going down. Unfortunately, it's just showing me the order numbers and the prices. However, it's not showing me profit and loss summary. In any case, now it's on unclear ground. Will it go down? Will it go not? It's hard to say. However, for now, somebody that shorted this obviously made a lot of money, no doubts about that. Okay, here I expect that it could be that the position is changing, and at any point in time the market will continue going upwards. Let's further look at the headlines that are surrounding us. As Bitcoin slides continues, prices look towards 8,000, so some analysts out there, or a reporter, expects that it will hit 8,000. In any case, we've already seen this happening right here. It could as well be happening here too. However, before high ups, there could be high lows too. It's moving upwards, that's great. To understand Bitcoin, I studied Karl Marx. Blockstream launches micropayments processing system for Bitcoin apps. Blockstream. Bitcoin startup Blockstream has introduced a micropayment processing system that it claims makes it simpler to build Bitcoin payment apps. Obviously, people may be using Bitcoin as much, I mean cryptocurrencies, as much as paper money or virtual money in the banks, and it's fine. So you would ask why people would choose cryptocurrencies. Well, just maybe having cryptocurrencies would make you richer, consistently richer, because if we look at Euro USD, it didn't make you that much richer, did it, right? Unless you kind of guessed it right. You had $1 million and you always guessed it right, then definitely you were richer. However, with having cryptocurrencies, it could be that cryptocurrency will be rising up consistently, and it's like having your own money inside of a consistently rising stock or an index, and every time you forget to spend, you have a few cents more in your wallet, in your cryptocurrency bank account, so to speak. And that could be the selling point of cryptocurrencies. That's how somebody may attract it. However, the current volatility is just out of control, no doubts about it. Let's look further on to the headlines for BTC USD. Proposed US task force would tackle crypto use in terrorism financing. A new bill introduced by a United States lawmaker calls for the formation of a task force to combat the use of cryptocurrencies in financing terrorism. So far, as far as I know, it's very hard to track things like that, because cryptocurrency is anonymous. So the terrorists will be able to anonymously use cryptocurrency. However, they can always be catched at the end where they're actually exchanging cryptocurrencies for the money. However, that is not always the case, obviously. There are things like pools where everybody is just throwing the bitcoins into pool and get a different, probably a little bit smaller amount by a fee, but from another person, this almost the same amount of bitcoin. So if you got one bitcoin illegally and exchanged that Bitcoin with somebody out there online, so he gave his Bitcoin to you, you gave your own, and you didn't know each other, then obviously somebody who is tracking your Bitcoin won't be tracking you anymore. He will be tracking that person that you exchange your Bitcoin with, and obviously that is very dangerous because Bitcoins are anonymous. So if you're going to give your Bitcoin to somebody out there, that somebody may as well not give back that Bitcoin to you. So that's the thing. Tokens will bring conflicts of interest to healthcare. The side chains break through almost everyone in Bitcoin missed. Note to CoinDesk readers. Why this startup took part of its venture funding in XRP. BitConnect shutters crypto exchange site after regulator warning. Okay, so what do I see? I see that it's about to go down. Putin, crypto oversight legislation will be needed. Russian President Vladimir Putin believes that legislation laying out rules for the country's cryptocurrency sector will be needed in the future. Most of the world's biggest cryptocurrencies are down today. So this is what is currently going on, and that is consistent movement south. As you can see right here, that's 1 minute, so that's just a couple of days. However, it is clear that these couple of days were killing the Bitcoin. Now in here it may seem as well that the market is changing the direction. However, it did change it just for a couple of seconds there. Metropolitan Bank denies policy change on crypto wire transfers. Metropolitan Bank released a statement stating that it had a long-standing policy barring crypto-related wire transfers outside the US. Okay, so you won't be making money if you're living overseas and trying to profit from Bitcoin sale. A Bitcoin price drops below 10,000 for the first time since early December. Ripple price drops to 2.5 week low, eyes sideways trading. Ripple XRP token fell to a 2.5 week low today and is looking at a more or less sideways movement in the short-term chart analysis suggests. France creates working group for cryptocurrency regulation. The French Minister of the Economy has announced the creation of a working group to develop cryptocurrency regulations. Blockchain startup Cypherium partners with IC3 for scaling research. Down 14%, Bitcoin charts bearish amid Asia concerns. Bitcoin is taking a hit today, that's January 16th, touching 3.5 week lows at the time of writing. So that's the chart right here. He's using the same trading view chart as we do. As you can see, trading view. I like trading view a lot because I find it very comfortable. I still have not found out much about all those indicators. However, as you can see, it provides a lot of information, and later on I'll certainly be using those indicators, so we'll see if the indicators are helping us a lot. So what are indicators? Indicators, they analyze the past movement of a chart in a specific math, using a specific math formula, and eventually it kind of shows on the chart where it actually has noticed that indicator that the chart should move one direction or the other. Okay, it's time for me to close the position here. As you can see, it's obviously moving against me there. However, 1 minute, unless it's very volatile, does not really prove anything. It can as well be a common correction that's very common, and it could be going down. However, it looks like, just as expected, that it's just another correction, so I'm shorting this. Yes, it looks like it keeps moving south, which is good for me because I'm shorting Bitcoin. And it looks like it could be that it's following the same pattern of moving downwards with a correction upwards. However, in the end, it moved down more than it moved up. And the resistance lost and is losing very strongly here. You see, the more I zoom out, the more it's obvious that the market is just being killed. So you can take a look right here. It's just absolutely incredible. It's moving down and only down. Okay, somewhere here it could be that it's going to change. And move north again. So far I'm on minus 15,000. I started at exactly 100,000 units of money. I'm 99 or 40 units in the profit. However, it's still unclear when the Bitcoin direction changes. The losses and profits, but mostly losses, were due to longer time trading, so that's in between the sessions of trading, in between the videos. And I'm losing money. Besides that, most of the time I was right by trading a minute. As you can see, I followed the market, so I bought, it moved up. I sold, it moved down. I bought, it moved up. I saw it move down. However, I wasn't able to make much in that because I'm not closing the positions perfectly. So if you just look at the arrows, you may say that I was right all the time by following the market. However, unfortunately, in order for somebody to trade minute, he not only has to open the position perfectly, he has to close the position perfectly. Opening the position at the right time is not all of it, because by the time you move south, you place your order as sell, and the next bar is moving heavily against you. You may close the position. However, it may as well go down just like it happened here. It may scare you that it moved to a high of 9,648, but it closed at 594, and it kept going south. However, this is one of those very volatile positions where we kind of caught up with it and made a lot of money doing that. And it kept going, and now it's unclear what exactly is going to happen. Will Bitcoin stop its sell-off, or will it keep going?